people who think this game is just like a stupid apology for Kojima trying to sound smart in Metal Gear Solid 2. And it's not like they're wrong, that just kind of dismisses a lot of intellectual value that the game actually has. This was the game where Kojima came out with this theme song from these days. If the second themes of the previous two games were Meme and Gene, then the third one is Scene. And despite the enormous amount of content and detail in this third game, they can all be interpreted as relating to that one overarching theme, Scene. So it's really pretty fortunate that he picked a very vague word, is time and place. The time is the 60s, particularly during the weeks following the Cuban Missile Crisis, and the place is a non-existent fictional jungle setting that crosses over with real history. The plot follows Snake and the boss as they have a painful experience adjusting to their newfound time and place. The gameplay is all about devising improvisational strategies from environmental and mechanical cues. The music is deliberately orchestrated to evoke cheesy 60s spy themes, and the creepy catalyst behind all the plot twists is the painful progression of history. And that metaphor can actually be extended to the state of the series itself outside of the games. After all, the disappointing reception of the last game meant that Kojima had to redeem himself and prove his innocence in the eyes of fans. And isn't that the story inside the game as well? Snake has to prove the innocence of his government against a storm of misinformation, ultimately by adapting with the changing times and doing stuff he doesn't want to do. So Kojima had to swallow his pride and just give the fans what they wanted. Even if the camera system wasn't good enough, that meant that he had to re-release the whole game over again. And that time it even came complete with an online multiplayer mode. And both of those features were actually practice for the camera and the multiplayer in Metal Gear Solid 4. So in a way, the series was adapting to the current times to prepare for the future. And while he was arguably just selling himself out to fanboys, it's still a Metal Gear Solid game at heart. That postmodern depth is still there. You just won't notice it because it's underneath layers and layers of confidence and charisma. So much charisma. This cast is just full of attractive personalities, even the villains. It's such a strong and well-rounded group of characters, and it manages to